Is there a moment in the big league, maybe even before the big leagues, that you remember most when you think back to all the pitches that you threw in your career?
One of the moments that was really sweet for me was coming back to Houston as a visiting player. Now I was with the Padres and coming in. Yeah, I essentially got released by Houston. I ended up getting claimed off waivers by the Padres. So being able to come back and pitch against that team, and that particular game, I came in with the bases loaded and nobody out, which is like the ultimate test for a reliever, and ended up getting three strikeouts to get out of the game. And I just remember, coming off that field about as fired up as you could be.
That's the best feeling. What did you love most about being a pitcher, no matter what level you're at?
Yeah, so the pitcher is really like the quarterback. The tempo of the game is really set by the pitcher. Nothing happens until you let go of the ball. I remember Greg Maddox telling me when you feel the intensity and the energy ramp up, in a certain situation, when you're on the mound, take a step off, take your time, make a plan. Know that nothing happens until you throw that pitch. Don't worry about how you're going to get this guy out and the next guy out. Just worry about this pitch. And so that really helped me in focusing on that. I loved, the intensity of the competition, all of the preparation that it takes to get to that point, and then it's over in just a few minutes, which in some cases can be a little bit nerve-wracking. Really, I learned to trick myself and just say, a lot of times I came in, it was already a mess. And so, hey, this is already a mess. I could do a lot to make it worse, or just see what happens. Make this pitch, see if we can get a ground ball, and not try to be perfect out there. Just try to execute pitches as best I can.
That's some great advice for every level of pitching right there, no matter what level you're at. Let's talk about the life of a bullpen pitcher. Can you talk a little bit about the culture of the bullpen, the superstitions?
That's like a culture in and of itself. We're down there with a coach. Usually the coach is a former player too. We get a chance to do whatever we want down there. You still have to be ready to come in the game. But the thing I appreciated about a lot of guys that were really good down in the bullpen is they knew how to switch it on and off like that. So we could sit there, bantering about something. And I mean, we would go to discussions on politics, would you rather scenarios, whatever the case may be. But then when you saw the game start to move in a certain direction, you knew, all right, I got to lock it in. And some of the guys like Trevor Hoffman could do that as good as anybody. So I learned a lot from that. The shenanigans, for sure. I mean, when you're baking away in a Texas day game and you're up by 12 or down by 12, and there's really nothing that you're going to do to impact the game. It turns into, just a lot of relaxing and fun. But at the end of the day, it was a cool culture. Love the camaraderie that happened between those guys. Oftentimes when we got to a new city, we would do a bullpen dinner where just the bullpen guys would go out to eat. And so it did a lot to just, build that camaraderie within us.